Test, test. All right, what's up, guys? New mic. Hope it sounds okay. I did some tests. I think it sounds pretty good. All right, edabit.com. See what the next challenge is. And we're still on easy level. Thought I already did this one. Did I not submit? I'm gonna skip this one because I already did it. I thought I did it. Let's go to equality of 3 values. Write a function that takes 3 input values, A, B, and C, and returns the number of equal values. 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 3. Are they all integers that they're going to give us? Let's check out the test. No. So we're going to get numbers and strings. Or at least one string. All right, so let's start, start playing with it. Don't really have any like knee-jerk idea besides just like if statements. Okay, let me so what are they giving us? Is it an array? No, it's just whatever. The numbers in parentheses. But I'm gonna call it, or what do they call it? Code. Oh, so 3 separate A, B, and C. That's cool. So we can do that. A equals 2, B equals 3, and C equals 2. So now we need some method of comparing. I mean, why not just like if A equals B and then count, you know, +1. So we could do something like start our count at 0, and then if A is equal to B, +1. So let me start writing the function actually. It's my dog in the background, sorry. So something like if A equals B, count. Oh wait, equals B. Count +1. Count plus equals 1. Okay. If A equals C, count plus equals 1. If B equals C, count plus equal 1. And if we already have C equals A, B equals C, is it just those 3 cases? B equals A, B equals C, C equals A, C equals B, B equals B. I think it might just be that simple. And then return count. So if we call this with, so let's test it. Let's call this function console.log equal and A, B, C. So Okay, so the answer it gives us is 1, but that's one pair that is equal. Instead of, and I think the challenge wanted like the numbers that are equal. But let's see. Yeah, so if there's 2 numbers that are equal, you want to. So you're never going to have 1 in this situation. The equals B equals C. Here, I think I'm going to do this. If A equals B equals C, we're going to just return, or yeah, we're just going to return 3. And then if these other situations are true, I think we can just return or make the count 2. If A equals C, if B equals C, or if B equals C, B equals C, if A equals B. This might be a really convoluted way to do this, but it's the first thing that came to mind. So, and then we'll test it out, see if it works, and then look for better solutions. So count. So we don't actually need the plus equal to. I don't think. Let me try that. And it works for, if you check our console, it works for our A, B, and C right now. But let's change it. We want 0 for that, 2 for that, and we want 3 for this. Why didn't it give us 3? If A equals B equals C, isn't that true? Then return 3. What am I missing? Or can you not turn 3? And then when you return, it should just stop this whole function. A equals B equals C. Let me do this in case. Make an end, and B equals C. There we go. Okay, so you can't do the logic like that, I guess. Okay, so I think it's good as it is. But undoubtedly, there's going to be a nicer way to do this. But I can't immediately think how. Oh, match maybe? If you put them into an array and then... No, I don't know. Let's just use our clunky solution. Count equals 0. Can I do the count outside of the function? I think so. I always like hold my breath on the check. Failed. All values are different. Expected 0. Okay, so we need a 0 situation, which is easy enough to do. So if A does not equal B, and B does not equal C, return 0. So we can pretty this up a little. If we have the return right after the if statement, like we can put it on one line like that. I don't know if you can do that with count. Like Like this line down here, I don't know if I could do the same logic. What? The two values are equal, expected 2 instead got 0. So it's test number 3. Let's see what's going on there. So, no, it's not test number 3. It's probably this one, 336. Let's run through with that. If A does not equal B, false. A equals B. If A equals B and B equals C, return 3, no, false. If A equals C, false. If B equals C, false. If A equals B, count equals 2, return count. That looks good to me. A does not equal B. Oh, and B does not equal C. And we need N, C does not equal A. Okay. Cool. We definitely want to check out the solutions for this one. Yeah, I knew there'd be something nice. All right, so what did he do here? Size equals new set. I've never used set before. ABC dot size. Earn size. Wow, there's so much going on that I have no idea. But we can pick it apart. There's dot size. What is dot size? Okay, let's pick it apart. Okay, so let's check out what set does, or new set. Or even first, maybe set by itself, by sending it to the console. That shows nothing. Okay, it even says in the console, constructor set requires new. So new set, A, B, C. We're just creating an empty, what is that, a dictionary? And A, B, and C are defined up above. Dot size. New set. Oh. Does it only take unique numbers? Is that why? Let's go back to here and change our A, B, and C. And it does nothing. But the size is now 3. Before, let's change the B to 3. See what happens. Yeah, so set is only taking unique, or one, like it's getting rid of duplicates. It's getting rid of duplicates. New set. Okay, so it takes one, it's getting rid of duplicates. So, okay, let's see what he did next. So he made a, can I just see the set without, Like why can't I just see, I want to see the set it creates without using dot size. And why is it dot size and not dot length? New set abc dot size. And then in basically an if statement, size, if size equals to 3, that means they're all unique. Okay, that makes sense. So size equal so basically he did size equal to 3, return 0, else 4 minus size. So size again is the number of unique numbers. Okay, so if there's only 4 minus size. Size equals 3. So if size equals 3, they're all unique, and you want to return 0. Else, let's say that 2 of them were the same. In that case, your size would be 2, because you'd be getting rid of 1. So 4 minus 2 would be 2. So that works. And then let's say all 3 are equal, and you would only have 1, and then 4 minus 1 would be 3. Okay. I can see what he did there. But yeah, I've never used set, and I've never used dot size. I probably need more practice to understand them. Ass hits or shits, right here. A equals B, and A equals C, and B equals C, return 3. Else if A equals B or A equals C, return 2. Okay, so just a cleaner way of what we did, our logic, pretty much. All right, let's go to the next one. Format number with commas separating thousands. Create a function that takes a number as an argument and returns a string formatted to separate thousands. Okay. And check out the tests. So they're just giving us all these nice, easy numbers. And we got to make them into a pretty string. Let's set our number equal to the example. So basically counting from the right side, after every 3, we want to place a comma. 1, 2, 3. So how do we explain what that request though in JavaScript? Nothing's immediately popping out to me. I mean, I'm sure we're gonna have to convert it to a string though to play with it. Num.toString. Maybe slice? Yes, length minus, yeah, maybe like a slice and a length minus minus 3. Let me try slice. Num.toString dot slice. So our ending would be the length of num.toString. And what would our starting point be? 3 minus that. So outside of the console, let me define that. Length is equal to num dot toString dot length. Num dot toString dot length. Wouldn't that work? What does read only mean? And make it a const? Let. I just want that little bubble to go away. Let me test that length is right. Okay, that's fine. 6. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so now we want the num dot toString, and we want a slice of it. Starting at 3 from the end. So how do we determine the end? That'll be the length. The length, is that minus 1? I think it's length minus 1. And do you use a colon with slice? Slice JavaScript. You use a comma. So starting, ending. So starting length minus 3, right? And length minus 1. Let's just see if we get rid of this minus 1. Yeah, that's what we want. So that's giving us the 3 last zeros. You know what I'm thinking? Maybe pop would be easier. Like take like 3 pops and then a comma. Anyway, let's just play with this a little bit longer. So we successfully extracted 3 of our last zeros. And basically we just want to okay, so we can make it like an if statement, like if this is greater, if this is equal to 3, this whole thing. What is this anyway? What is this, a string still? Yeah. Basically, if I don't know how to I don't know how to get this to work. I don't think this is the right strategy. I'd rather use pop and then basically say every 3 times. Every 3 times. God, I'm stumped on this one. What are the tests? How crazy do they get? They only go up to 1 million. We might be able to use that to our advantage. We could just say if less than 1,000, just return the number. And then if greater than 1,000, we could format it. And then we would have to, what's the next? 10,000? No. No, the next would be 100,000. Check out the resources. ToLocale string. The ToLocale string method returns a string with a language-sensitive representation of this number. x.ToLocale string. I have no idea why this is helpful. Oh. Currency. Oh, number.ToLocale string. It displays if in US. This feels like cheating though. Let's see if it works. Is it just a one line ToLocale string? So num.ToLocale string. Is that it? Number.ToLocale string. Yeah. This feels like cheating though. Like it's too easy. Too specific. Conflicted if we should use it or not. Okay, so I think that'll work, but let's test it. Yeah, so that works beautifully. Let's screw it. Let's just use it. If there's a built-in function, might as well. There'll be situations where we can't use a built-in function, so might as well use it if there is one. So return num.ToLocale string. This feels dirty. Feels really dirty. All right, let's see. Let's see someone who didn't cheat, what their answers were. All right, so everybody did. That makes me feel better. Everyone cheated. And then here's someone who didn't cheat. C equals 2. So much work. Or it's not so much work, it's just hard. It's just tough. So I think we're gonna just be happy with our built-in function. ToLocale string. All right, let's check out another one. Remove duplicates from array. Create a function that takes an array of items, removes all duplicate items, and returns a new array in the same sequential order as the old array, minus the duplicates. All right, so we're given John Taylor John, and we just want John Taylor. So what will set do? Or what was it? New set or something? Can we just learn this? Set JavaScript. Okay, so here's an array: Summit, Amit, Anil, Anish. Var set1 equals new set. What? Let's try Stack Overflow. New set. Okay, let's just try new set. Let's try new set, and the argument is our array. New set array. That is not defined because I have to capitalize. So again, it's showing me just blank, but I hoped it would show me. How do I get it to just show me? There we go, kind of. Why does it? I don't like the way it looks in the console though. It's not showing it as an array. So what type of? Or can we do this? Can we force it into an array? No. New set. What type of is this? And if we spread it, so I just want to. I don't understand that output in the console. That is the answer we want, but I mean, I guess I could just do index. No, can't do an index. We just try returning this. Maybe that's kind of the answer. This is not going to work. That's frustrating because that's what we want. I just don't know how to put it in the type that we want. So maybe convert set to an array, or set JavaScript. So I want to create a set and then just like, how do I display it? Or maybe set it like new array. Like we'll make a new array and call it new set of R. And then if we console log new R, still get nothing. It's frustrating. And if we spread it, doesn't care. How do I get in there? How do I get into whatever is being created? Oh, set dot entries. This is a complicated function. I mean, it seems. New set array. Let me get rid of that line. So again, we have new set. Object is array or argument. Dot entries. You know what? I'm going to use I don't want to give up on the set function, but I mean, or let me try one more thing. Convert set to array. Okay, the brackets with triple dot. We can try that. Get rid of this dot entries. I don't even know what that does. The brackets and triple dotting it. Is that? Yup. There we go. Wow. That was really frustrating. And I still don't know what's going on behind the scenes, but at least that's how to use the set function for an array to get what we want. So that's cool. And I'm pretty sure we could have used a filter function too pretty easily, but we don't have to. So, all right, so let's convert this. Let's test it and then convert it to a function. So let's change our array to some numbers. To 4. Yep, that's working. So you know what, to save some time, I'm just going to copy and paste this into the function itself. Yay! Okay, const remove dupes equals R. I never use this format, this arrow function, whatever it's called. I should maybe try to start using it. I just never use it. But same exact meat as what we did right there. I guess it's, I don't know. To me, I'm used to this, so I prefer it, but oh, filter, sweet. A.xia. What is going on with these three arguments? R.filter. Wow. I've only used one ever, you know? Like R.filter X transform to whatever. That's cool to know that you can use 3. Or I guess as many as you want. As long as you have a true or false statement here. I think that's all filter really cares about. And then you're returning remove dupes. This first number has to be what you're iterating on, I guess. All right. Probably one more challenge. Find the missing number. Create a function that takes an array numbers between 1 and 10, excluding one number, and returns the missing number. I like this. This is cool. Oh, they're not in order though, huh? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Cool. I mean, we could just do like if X not in, you know, the array, return it. So there's our array. First off, should we sort it? Is there value in that? Do we need to? What if it's just a for loop with going 1 to 10, and then, yeah, for every value you just test, is it in R? If not, return it. So for X equals 0, do we want 0? No, we want 1. And then X less than 11, X plus plus. So counting 1 to 10 for our X, is X included in an array? Array dot includes X. If not array dot includes X, return X. Oh, sorry. Need a parentheses. All right, let's console.log that though, just to make sure. So array.includes, let's test like 3 legal return statement. Okay. So if return X, I'm not sure why it was illegal there, but it's fine. Okay, so array dot includes 3. Why isn't this showing me anything? Let's look up includes function. Array1 dot includes 2. Isn't that exactly what we put? Array1 dot includes. What doesn't it like about that? We put it above our function just to make sure it's not screwing up. Illegal return statement. Oh, I have a yeah, let me copy and paste the function over, because I have a return, like a return there without a function name or anything. So there, I'm sure it'll be happy now. And then one more closing bracket. All right. So anyway, what I cared about was this line 7, array dot includes 2 is true. So now if we do not, false. So if array dot includes like x and that x is missing, then it'll return false, and then we make that false true, and that's the number we want returned. So let me delete line 7. And we can test this. We can test this now. So console.log missing nums, and let's give it just our R. And what we want is to get back 6. No, 10. That's right. I just didn't see the 6. So anyway, let's give it our array a 10, and then take away a 2, and what we want is that 2. And yep. I usually hate for loops, but I kind of like this one. So it seems pretty straightforward. Kind of happy with our solution. Let's see if it works. Yay! All right, submit. There's always a nicer one though, unless you have one line. Okay, Adam.bg was 620 experience. Var sum equals r.reduce. Interesting. This is really out there. So you get the sum of numbers 1 to 10 with 1 missing. And then you subtract from that 55. No, you subtract 55 from that, and that somehow gives you the missing number. That is bizarre. That is really bizarre. How does that work? Let's check it out. Just because it's weird, not because it's necessarily like even I don't know, even like a good solution. Like I wouldn't call that necessarily a good solution, because it's not like, just reading it doesn't seem logical or easy to understand. But it's cool. So first off, let's see what the sum is when we do reduce. So with our array, with the missing number of, what was it, 2. Our sum is 53. Now, when we subtract 55 from 53, that's 2. Why does that work? So 55 minus whatever that is will be our answer. So let's add our 2 and take away our 10. I guess it makes sense. You have, you know what? Let's add our 10. So you have your normal, you have your normal sum of all those numbers, and then basically you're saying I'm going to take away one of those numbers, and then we're saying, well, how much was it reduced by? That's what you're missing. So it actually isn't as tricky as it looks at first glance. But again, I think I like the for loop more. But cool and tricky. So this dude, Pooster, for loop 1 to r.length plus 1. You didn't need to do that. He overcomplicated that because the challenge specifies it's going to be a fixed number. It's always going to be 9 in your array. Array.index of 1 equal to -1. Oh, when you do index of and it can't find it, it returns -1. So that's his way of saying, yeah, that's his way of saying, does this exist? Cool. Oh, another dude with 55 minus. I think I like ours. I think I like ours. Yeah. I'm going to stick with mine. Or not like I can change it, but I like it. So, all right. Cool session. Thanks for checking it out. See you guys next time.